Hi everyone, I'm Lene Gehrig and welcome to Paper Wish's weekly webisodes. I'm here today with my cameraman Houston and we're excited to bring you some fun projects using Hot Off the Press's new paper pack, Denim Bouquet. So come play with us. Hi everybody, so this first project uses the embroidery hoop, which is the big thing in the craft industry right now. Everybody's using them. The vintage ones are really great. This particular 7-inch wide hoop belonged to my mother. It's just been laying around my house and I decided to back it with paper and then do a cute little scene using a photo. The spellbinders layered flowers. This is lace flowers. I thought just the little frilly edge was a beautiful touch, and then of course it's got some cute little chipboard elements, and don't forget the sparklets and the blue ribbons to go with that. I had a lot of fun doing this project, and what I did to achieve this sort of dark edge, as you can see, it's just left natural. And before I put my photos in here, I just took a black StazOn ink pad and just went around the surface of the embroidery hoop while it was assembled. And then after that ink dried, I went ahead and backed it with paper, then glued just a little loop on there for hanging, and then just went about it like a scrapbook page after that. So how fun to take multiples of these and just do a little collection of them on your wall. It's just, I think, really fun and charming and something new that's out there. And then I also did a card using the same spellbinders laced flower cutting dies, and also from Honeybee Stamps. I love this sentiment. You and I are more than friends. We're like a really small gang. I thought that was just fun. And then what I did was, after stamping that here, I stamped it on pink again, and then I just cut this out and foam taped it on there to add a little bit of dimension there. Used the lacy flowers again, and then added some ribbon from the pink ribbon set. Little baker's twine there, knotted those ends. So yeah, that's just a really fun, charming card that I can send to a friend of mine. And then using this particular one, I used the new Hot Off the Press Elegant Heart cutting die. Cut that out of the striped pink that is in the Denim Bouquet paper pack. In fact, let's take a look at that paper pack. So what I love about the color is it's got different shades of blue, but they're all that really great denim color. So there's that faded, sort of a faded wash, and then also a deeper blue indigo as well. And then we've also mixed that with really elegant, beautiful roses. And then you've got your pinks as well. And I love the little dotted stripe on this one. And remember, you get 2 of each of these in your paper pack. And this is just one with a great border. And then when you turn them over, there we go, they're double-sided. So we've got our stripe, this really beautiful charcoal, sort of a brocade background, the pink stripe that I did my flowers out of. And I love the script writing. It's sort of a dark charcoal gray with pink script. And then a blue brocade and a pink brocade as well. So as you can see, really versatile. As I said, you get 2 of these sets in each one. So back to my card, added some dazzles, borders here as well, and a script greeting. And then added some of the pink ribbon as well. This is a sheer pink with a brown dot on it. Okay, and also let's bring in a scrapbook page. This is one that Debbie did, which I think is so beautiful. There we go. And what she did is she did some cutaway here with her retractable X-Acto knife, just cut around those swirls and then matted her photos and just slid them right in under that, which I think is a great technique. It allows you to keep the swirls visible on your page but get more space for your photos. And then she matted on the pink stripe, she used these wonderful, beautiful butterfly dazzles, and she used the silver ones right there. All right, now for the last card, I actually have a technique to show you. On this one, I just wanted to get away from some of the blue, and so I used 2 of the pink papers from the Denim Blue paper pack. And then I also used the Foil Fancy Songbirds. And for this technique, it's very simple. It's just distressing those pieces, those foiled fancies. And what I did was, I'm using here the Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir pen, so it's got 3 different shades of pink in it, which I love. So I'm just taking the darker shade. This is the dark pink collection, and I'm just going to color some dark pink really all over this guy, or girl, bird. Okay. And really the darker the better on this. This blender happens to have other colors with it, but we're just not going to be utilizing those. And then when I get up to the face, I'm just outlining the embossed areas. And there's embossed areas right there on the chest, and then the feet, and then doing the tail feathers as well. Okay, so you're just going to give this a second to dry. And then I'm just going to bring in my sanding block, sandpaper, or an embroidery in a nail file would work well too. And let me use the little bit fine grit sandpaper. And I'm just rubbing away the gold on this foiled fancy so that the silver is appearing. And then you can leave some of the gold. And then I'm just basically taking down some of that harshness of the alcohol pen and just leaving what's left in the embossed, or rather the de-embossed areas. Okay, so I'm taking all the color off of the embossed area, and what's left is the gold on this de-embossed area and the color right here on the de-embossed area on the wings. Okay, there we go. Whoops. All right, so I used a little different bird on here, but the same technique. I did this as well on the bird cage, and did the Thinking of You cutting die, and just did some layering. So I've got the paper, the doily, and then the distressed foiled fancies, and the cutting die and the ribbon. So really easy technique, and it's just, I think it's really charming, and it adds a little bit of distress to these beautiful papers. So thanks for joining me today. Come back next week and we've got some more great projects for you. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you check out the Money Saver that's down below in the description. There's a link for that, as well as a link to paperwishes.com, so you can find more craft supplies and great inspiration. And don't forget to check out our Money Saver on the right side of our screen. We have a wonderful bundle that's a really great value for you.